Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shouts out. Here we go.
Drink your water. That's all I've been drinking is water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath.
Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass.
Lift your pitcher of that water.
Or bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors.
Let's toast.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave.
Take your breath. Come on.
Lift and pour.
Lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink. Drink your water. Drink.
Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath.
Lift and pour. Come on, pour it.
Move your body.
Move.
Toast your ancestors. Drink.
Come on.
Drink your water.
Drink your water.
Drink your water. Family, I want to make sure that you know. Oh, first off, before you get to that, we in the week of Kujichagulia. Let's give all the Kujichagulia babies a round of applause. Oh man, what a great week to be in. I took the whole first week of Umoja off, family. I haven't done the show. I have wrote a few blogs, so the e-newsletter this week is going to be light. It's going to be light. I'm going to have to say that. I took some time off, and in July, I'm going to take probably about 4 days off maybe a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to have to start taking some time off so I could go on and, get together. Got to get me together. I can't be talking all this self-mastery and my whole life is going awry, right? Because I'm focusing on doing the toast and stuff like that. So that's, I'm going to take a few more breaks. But, hey, we got these 7-week cycles, right? But, hey, it's time for us to lift up and toast. And I want to welcome you to the congregation of the mighty, to the home of the stubborn minority, to the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim. Of course, you know this is the Heart of Civil Production all day, every day. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. As you know, I am in the midst. I'm on the final leg right now of my 21-day fast. First week is juices and broths. Second week is water. And now I'm back on the juices. Thank God. I was losing my mind. But now, and like I was trying to write at first, but then my mind started straying. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't able to write. I really was not. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to. I needed to. How can I put it? I need to rechannel my willpower in a different direction. Whether you know it or not, writing takes willpower, at least for me. And if I would have extended that willpower, I wouldn't have been able to do just the water, right? You know what I'm saying? We all have a certain amount of willpower that we could use, and I know I got mines per day, certain amount I could use per day. You know what I'm saying? So I got to be wise with it. You know what I'm saying? At the first couple of days, I might got one for Moja, I might got one for Kujichagulia, I might got a little something for Ujima. But once we got into, probably not even Ujima, but after the first 2 days, you know what I'm saying? I still had those reserves, right? But now, by Ujima, all the reserves is burnt out. Because I don't stop living. You know what I'm saying? I'm not laying in the bed. Although I was laying in the bed on Ujima. I got some time on Ujima. And Nia. Yeah, Nia. I was out of my mind. Kuumba. I chilled all of Kuumba. And Imani, I finished up some projects because when nightfall comes, I'm pulling out that juicer. I'm going to make me a nice little smoothie, you know what I'm saying? And get it done, right? But anyway, that's neither here or there. I'm fasting, not you. And those of you that are participating in Gye-Nyame Journey, I hope that you receive the blessings from what I'm doing, as well as, because I don't just do shit that I do just for me. There's other people that need some energy that we need to send out to. And of course, that's why we gather here today. We're going to call on our ancestors because we need our ancestors in these days, right? It's crazy in these days and times. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and get ready and do our toast. Pulling out another bottle of that ambrosia. Oh, got a little life in you. This is another batch that Cleve made. Well, it's not a new batch. So I don't want nobody calling me talking about, hey, I heard Cleve made it. No. We on those financial hard times. I got to save up some money. But anyway, so here we go. Ready? So we about to do this toast. Make sure I got everything where it is. All right, those of you that are on the Goose Saba Journal, on Goose Saba Challenge, make sure that you go and get your hashtag and Goose Cyber Challenge Self-Mastery Journal. Those of you that are on the e-course, this is for the future. Those that's on the e-course, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have the Proverbs of the day, and you got a proverb of the day and a folktale of the day sent to you automatically, so you're going to have your writing prompts. But, of course, you got to tune in to the Daily Toast on a daily basis and see what comes to you. All right? So, we're going to lift up, and we're going to get busy. Let's get it. So, first off, as we start and always start, we lift up the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We lift up the Creator high. We know the Creator's all around us. We lift it up and we say, Ashe. Anime, where you at? Thank you, baby. Anime still in the house. Anime still in the house. Give Anime a round of applause. So, moving from that, from the oldest ancestor, our Creator, we'll move to our personal ancestors, and this is why we gather here. We want to lift up our personal ancestors, and we want to salute each and every last one of them, right? And we lift up our glass and we salute. We're not gonna salute yet because y'all know we got to read the names. I got to pull out the read the spectacles. Got to pull out the spectacles. The spect and respect. Here we go. So we're going to start off with our list of our ancestors. We got Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert Tex, Sandra Davis, Herman Brown, C. Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William Walter, Chris Fanny Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Marco Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pimenel, No More X, Pet Mott, Romney Ford, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamau, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Robert Donaldson. The reason I stopped right there, Elder Robert Donaldson, I could not remember his name. One of my brothers pulled out a picture. It had Elder Millie Dixon in it, and it had Elder Robert Donaldson. We just was in a room. We was in the office chilling, talking, and I seen the picture. I said, "Dude, you got." He had, I think it was 3 ancestors, and it had No More X, Elder Robert Donaldson, and Elder Millie Dixon. You know what I'm saying? He was standing with all of them. I was like, "Wow, yo, dude, you surrounded by ancestors." Got Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Actor Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling Lucy Wright, there, Gail Pulley, and Luster Brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Jennifer Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Weller, Vita Farmer, Augusto Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hansberry, Harvey Hansberry Sr., Leonard Dixon, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Seth Berry, Mark Walsh, Murray B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther, Keisha Reese, Linda Watson Hammond, Gerald Giles Watson, Spells, Slimmy Seven Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Banks, Samantha Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kitty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, Dave Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Renee Thornton, Bernice Quills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Dorita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Haley Vester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Amatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Frank Russell and David, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Rena Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Wendell, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ez Murphy, Tamika Russ, Diddy Monez, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. From there, family, moved to William Walter West. Now, and let me explain. Sometimes I fall off because I'm going by memory. I'm reading, and then my memory kicks in, and I'm moving ahead, so I lose my space. We got William Walter West, Nigel Paris, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John May Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFriedis Hines, Annis Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scatterbay, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spradling, Kevin Spradling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Riley Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Will Glomine, Ada Candy, Janice Carter, Mike Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosey, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Elon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Danny Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Connor Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., M. McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Toure, Greg G2 Gibson, Donald Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Don Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Adam McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, as Senior, Melly Miller, Hosey Hatch, as Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Axe Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Rilla Ross, Robert Nelson, Prince Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mae Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Peckers, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Abel Moore, Miss Vanilla, Abels Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, and West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Bat Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Lower Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Captain Sanders, Merrill Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Leon Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozetta Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevada Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javan McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Sakum Aha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Broaders, Reginald Albert, Mazarin Copeland, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Evans McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We move to the Black Book. And in our Black Book, we have the names of our ancestors. We have Joy Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair and Fatima McNair. We got Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damien Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady Abraham, Isaac Cundum, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Dramonte, Marcus Price. That's the words. Rashawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jepson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Seven Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Milton Scott Sr., Henry Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Jasana Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walter, Nalati Sue Walter, Emma Walter, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walter, William Walter, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Cream Mackey. We got Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Jesse Woods, Tillar Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Anna Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Irene Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall. We got Steve Dougie Shelton. We got William Bill Walker. We got Carl Rico Johnson. We got Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Charles A. Young. We got Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence. Ozell Letters Sr., Gladys Cooper, Ozell Letters Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth to Don, Sabre Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter. We got Mary Smith, Juanette Florence Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Janet Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel, Dennis Brenda, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Reason, Annette Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Pam Johnson, Vera and Reese Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as Mama Moon. We got Sheila Ann Lee. We got Panchita Alba, Donald Brooks, Barbara Moser, Ida Spate, Ira Branson, Eric Winston, Dan Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Linda Shepard, Britta Woodland, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge. We have Daisy Woodfork, Frederick Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Callie Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdul Razak, got Vivian Johnson, B.J. Jones, Avishel Roboleto Monterosa, Chet Word, Mama Rahani, Debray Michelle Nash, Joseph Lane Miller III, Renoka Rashidi, Bobby Battle, Fred Gasson, Tracy Gasson, Adora Gibson, Elder Simba, Brother Bashir, Tommy Hustle, also known as Tommy the Barber, Elder Phil Haynes, Arminta Bradley, Aunt Carol Walker Welsh, Carrie Ann Brooks, Jeremiah Williams, Tony Smith, Antoinette Pinson, Juanita Mosley, Michelle Simons, Irene Johnson, Aunt Pauline, and Nanny Baker. Now, also, I have one more name to add with my pen at. But I'm not going to say the name because I want to get clearance from the elder before I say his name, but I'm going to put him on a list. I'm a young brother that came through Simba. Hell, I took him through his ambulator too. I just got word today that he had passed away. And I'm saying all that without saying his name. And hopefully the family out there know who it is. And we're going to lift up and we're going to salute all of our ancestors. And we say, Ashe. From there, we're going to move on, family. We move to the prayer. Oh, my fault, Anime. Come on, girl. Get with it. My God. Man. What's going on? But anyway, we move on. We move into the present moment. We are in the present moment, family. Time is the most valuable of our resources. One of the lessons we teach young people, Gye-Nyame. Time is one of our most valuable resources, and space is what it is we strive to take, to get, to earn, and to protect. Because these are the things that we pass on to our children. If I'm in poverty, I could pass on little scrapes of time. But if the family is wealthy, we could pass on time. for them to discover who they are. Give them time to grow into true, healthy men and women. And it gives us time to become the nation builders or the elders that we strive to be. It's time. And many of us are misdirecting our time, and we have to be clear when we're talking about this self-mastery, when we're talking about this lifting up our ancestors, when we're talking about being part of Gye-Nyame, we have to be mindful of our time. And now is the only time that we're ever in. So we want to lift up and we want to salute the now. We want to lift up our glass and we want to celebrate the now. Family, regardless of where you are in your life right now, I want you to celebrate the now. Because once we get it right, our nows will be better. Once you start making improvements, your now will become better. And the now that you have, your ancestors fought and died to make sure that you got it. Now it's your time and it's yours to expand. So what are you doing with your moment? What are you doing with your now? It's the key question. And I have to ask all of you, especially those of you that are in our e-course and those of you who are Gye-Nyame tribe members. What are you doing with your now? Because that is going to be the question that you have to answer when you stand in front of the ancestors, when you standing in front of the Creator. So we're going to lift up our glass and we're going to toast and we're going to celebrate this moment. We're going to celebrate the now and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? Where do we go? Very simple journey from there. We're going to move straight into our future. We're going to lift up our glass to our children, our children's children, on to infinity. We have always been here. We will always be here. Especially if we handle our business in this now, because the now that we are working on is what we are going to pass into the hands of the future generations. Now is what we're going to pass. So what? You know what I'm saying? Are we going to be able to do that? This is why I'm celebrating the future, because I'm reminding myself and I'm reminding all of you out there that it's bigger than you. It's bigger than you. And when you really start understanding that, you become a powerful person, because a lot of people think they lessen themselves when it's bigger than me, blah, blah, blah. No, you increase yourself. A proverb in the African openers to the Tree of Life says, by kneeling, you heighten, or something like that. It's a proverb, by kneeling, because it's in the book of supplication. Kids can come down here and touch my books. Why would you touch my books and you don't read one of them? Don't read none of my books. There it go. There it go. All right. Give me a second, because I want to share this with you. So I often tell people, especially when I get this book as a gift, that this book is 2 books in 1. But when you go to the chapter of supplication, and for those that don't know, supplication means prayer. It's a very short chapter. Give me a second. They say bowing is washing. Also, say the knowledge holders, bowing and washing. But here it go. Say the knowledge holders. Supplication is adoration. Supplication. Say the knowledge holders. Supplication is adoration of the greater, but raising of the smaller. It is kneeling to heighten. That's on page 26, if you are familiar with the African openers to the Tree of Life. And also, if I had time, I'll give you the page number in Carol House's book. But You know, I already held you just a little bit too long. So here we go. Let's see. All right. So the moment. That's what we on right now. So we lift up our glass. We salute the power of this moment. No, we salute the power of our children, our children's children unto infinity. We toast them in advance. We celebrate them. We lift them up, right? Because, I mean, when they hear, it's a struggle. Because I'm struggling with my kids. I got to remind myself all the time because sometimes some of the words be on the edge of my tongue. And I have to go on and push them back. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and it's like, so I understand the struggle, right? But we have to struggle, right? And we not only have to struggle for them, but we got to struggle for our grandchildren. We got to struggle for our great-grandchildren. We got to struggle for the great-great-great-grandchildren. This is what we're here for, right? Remember, kneeling is heightening, right? When I understand it's bigger than me, I become bigger. I become more powerful. So we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From the future, we move to all of our relations and we lift up our glass. And we say, Ashe. From all of our relations, we'll move to that special part where we lift up and we allow for those people that have special interests that they want to toast right now, special causes that you want to lift up right now. We ask you to lift them up. And also for those that are in need of energy, those that are in need of our collective power, you know what I'm saying? We want to send that energy out to them. Okay? So we're doing that right now, lifting up and sending out that energy to them. And some people that I have in mind right now, we got Elder Debbie Bowie. I think Brother Lumala is recovering good, right? Ancestors on the case over there, right? We want to also, I want to send out shots to my elder Rome Dabney. He's in need of our energy, our collective energy, and we want to send that energy out. And like I said, family, y'all, those that are on the list, y'all go on and get in contact with me and put people on the list so that we can start making sure that we get them on here, right? Let's start giving our ancestors assignments, right? Our ancestors are here. Just like we serve them, they serve us. It's a reciprocal relationship. So we have to start asking. And the question is, are we asking? Are we putting our ancestors to work? You know what I'm saying? And are we putting ourselves, first off, are you working? Right? Don't ask the ancestors do some shit that you ain't attempting to do. Now we need to go on and ask our ancestors, right? So we send it and we lift it up and we say, Ashe. From there, I just had to think about that shit because I watched this young man grow up. Wow. From there, we move to that selfish toast. We're going to lift up and we go, because we can't do nothing for others. We ain't got ourselves together, right? So we lifting up the selfish toast and we say, Ashe. Oh, and as I ask you every week, what is it that you need right now in this moment to move a step closer to being the greatest you that you can be? Set it up. Ashe. From there, family, we're moving on. We're going to lift up our tribe. My tribe is Gye-Nyame. My tribe is Gye-Nyame. What's your tribe? Lift up your tribe, family. Come on, say it with me. What's your tribe? I'm listening. Mine's the Gye-Nyame. We say, Ashe. Now, we move to the part where I'm going to toast the most magnificent, most beautiful, most uplifting, most inspiring, wisest, bravest, boldest. I want you to remember that. No, don't be shy now. Don't be shy now. Accept it. All those things. I want to lift my glass up to you. All this is possible because of you and because of your support. So we lift up your glass. And we say, I lift up the glass and we say, Ashe. Last but not least, we started with the creator and we ending with the creator. We're gonna use one of our mythic signs. We got that phoenix egg. We lifted it up. We toasted. We say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. And I don't email me asking me why the phoenix egg is round. I have no idea. I don't ask. All right. I'm just glad I got a phoenix egg. Don't be mad because you ain't get one. I know I got a phoenix in the background. Ain't that right, baby? Toast it up. Toast it up. Woo, let me get a little bit of this ambrosia. God damn. Ooh, this shit is sweet. I don't know whether it's because as they say on the Beverly Hillbillies, woo, doggy. I don't know because maybe I've been on water so long. I don't remember this shit being this sweet. It's no honey. Oh my God. Oh my God. Woo! I was about to cut this one. No, dog. Let's look. Woo, Clee. Good job, boy. Just about to go cuss him out. Hey, my son, hey, Just waiting for the hustle bug to jump in on him. All right. Family, I want to thank you for being with us. And this has been the Hot Tim. And stick around for a second because I want y'all to do the pledge with me if you would, please. We are out.
I am a Gye-Nyame man. I was born for greatness. My greatness comes from my potent center. I pledge to find and connect with my center. I pledge to build my spirit, mind, and body. I pledge to use my hands to build a better world for myself, my loved ones, and my community. I pledge to use my mind to think deeper, further, and higher to create a better reality for myself. I pledge to live my life and go beyond all my self-imposed limitations. I pledge to promote the principles of the Gye-Nyame warriors and to assist all those who are seeking the path of success. I pledge all these things first to myself, my teachers, to all my relations, and to my higher power. I am Gye-Nyame. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.
Thank you for joining us for the toast. Man, family, make sure you go and check out our blog at Gye-Nyamejourney.com. Be on the lookout for the e-course so we can walk you through the steps of self-mastery. What's coming? It's coming soon. I just got to put all of this stuff together, family. Yo, I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Remember, every morning at 5:45 a.m., we are popping. We out.